I got this freelance project to redesign the fitness circle website. I share my process from the very beginning to project delivery. First of all, I made a UX audit of this website to highlight what can be improved, what are basically the low-hanging fruits, and I discussed these points with the client. If you are interested how to easily get freelance clients, how to structure your cover letters, I've made a short video not so long ago, the link will be at the top. What this company does, it trains people to become certified fitness coaches. And what we see in the hero section from the very beginning is that the image is vague and you cannot tell what is happening. It doesn't look for me as a coach being trained. The main title says Fitness Industry Education. It answers the question who are them and what they do. But I think the secondary title is not that clear. Which passion do you turn into profession? Turn your fitness passion into profession, something like that. And then I think the contrast for the main CTA is not that good. Let's go to the next section. Some credibility boxes, which is good. I also like that there is a Trustpilot reviews, but maybe it's better to put it in the hero section somewhere here, because on mobile, when we scroll, this thing occupies a lot of space. I think that this space should be given to content rather than to have a Trustpilot all the time. Okay, let's go to the next section. Are you ready to take the leap? View courses. This is a video. Okay. Popular courses, learn from the real educators. I think it might be good to add how many people finished these courses. Gym employing our graduates. Cool. This is the story behind the company. Good to have. What is about us? It jumps to the footer. I think it should lead to this page. Again, endorsed by. Good. Our graduates are thriving. I think this is the testimonials section. Another video. Good. Perhaps this section could be not just video and text, but a few different testimonials and gyms that hired each person highlighted in this testimonial. Or Instagram, some social proof. It's not that clear that what this form does. Take the first steps towards your brand new career. So you leave your data and then which course do you buy? It's not that clear. I think it should be explained. And the footer. Let's move to the very top. One of the goals that the client told is that people should download more brochures from the website. What I think is that this download form is longer than it could be. In my opinion, first name and last name could be merged into full name, because the more input fields you have, the less chance that the visitor completes this form. Maybe even email and phone number could be merged, but I'm not sure about these two. I also made a research and turns out that most of the visitors come from mobile, 73%. So we should pay attention to the mobile version. I think that this top banner with the summer sale is not that good because it's not actionable. I also don't like big paragraphs of text being center. The rule of thumb for good design is that if the paragraph is more than 3 lines, it's better to have it left aligned. Then the history, again, center aligned, not very good. Alright, let's get to work. So this is what I shared with my client and we discussed this, came to some conclusions that most of these points are valid. Let's work on them and see how it goes. The first step for us is to create a wireframe and move from there. This is my page, copy it here, so just so I see it all the time. Let's create the first frame for desktop. Make it really huge. And I will start creating my wireframe from the hero section. Navbar should be here. The image, I would put it maybe to the right and have all the text on the left. So the image doesn't interfere with the text and doesn't harm the readability. You know what? We forgot to create the guidelines. I mean the layout guide, the columns. I have 12. Center. Usually my setup looks something like this. So I create an image here. Here we have the H1. All the font sizes, all these things will be fixed later at UI design stage. I will go back to the website from time to time to copy paste the real text. And then we create the CTA. Put this into auto layout for ease of use. My next suggestion was to put the Trustpilot ratings here. Let's create star shape so it looks like Trustpilot. I put everything into auto layout because then when the time comes to create the visual design, it will be much easier to handle all these elements. Then we have some other logos here, who endorsed, regulated by. I think I put these logos to the bottom of the hero section, so it's not mixed all inside this section and nothing distracts the visitor from the main information. Because the homepage should always answer the three questions: who, what and how. Who is that company, what they are doing and how they can help me. I will add real menu into the navigation bar. Alright, one last thing is the logo. Let's group everything so it's easier to manipulate in the future. The next section is this one, which are some proofs. Why should people trust Fitness Circle? I also advised that the main CTA should be much bigger than the rest buttons on the website. So let's make it bigger, and the font inside should be bigger as well. Moving to the next one. Let's group it, call it proof. This section is almost like this About Us section, so why not combine these two together? But actually it could be too much text, so maybe not such a good idea. We will call it about 1, and then we'll have this section will be about number 2. Now it's time for popular courses. Actually, I would like to have not only 3 courses. The company has variety of courses. 3 for personal training and 4 other courses. So looks like it's 7 in total, plus there are nutrition courses. So here I want to show not just 3 popular courses. Why not have some kind of carousel where 3 most popular are visible at glance, and the rest you can swipe if you want to see the rest of the courses. Because the company has many courses, it's a missing opportunity. At this point I have to apologize because I've lost the rest of the footage. But there are good news too. I will show you the final result of the wireframes and the visual design as well. If you find these videos with real client projects useful, please tell me in the comments, I will make more of them. And now let's get to the final result.